So today I'm going to show you how you can accumulate 200,000 HBAR tokens with this simple method. Not only that, I am also going to show you how you can turn those 200,000 HBAR tokens into possibly 400,000 US dollars, or maybe even more. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. I'm going to need you to pay attention with this one. Let's get right on to it. So HEDERA HashGraph, distributed ledger technology, it is very fast, advanced tech. Now, ever since blockchain's inceptions, right? These three things have never been solved by a single blockchain ever since Bitcoin and crypto was born. Number one, decentralization. Number two, security. And number three, scalability. So if a blockchain is decentralized, the next question is it secure? And the third question is this scalable? Meaning if 10 million people decide to join the blockchain at once, can it handle it? Can it scale? And these three problems, if you are a blockchain, you either have solved two and lacking one, or you have one and lacking the other two. Bitcoin, for example, you could argue that Bitcoin is completely decentralized. It is a secure chain. It hasn't been hacked for a while now. But Bitcoin's major problem, scalability. Same thing for Ethereum. Ethereum has been trying to scale for many years now. Vitalik's number one problem is Ethereum scalability. Transaction fees are high. NFTs can congest the network each and every time. They're trying to move to proof of stake now. But ETH proof of stake also lacks what? Decentralization. It's not fully decentralized if they move to proof of stake, and it also has scalability problems. It is secure. It hasn't been hacked since the DAO hack of 2016. But hey, Ethereum now, you have Ethereum ETH POW, you have ETH Fair, you have Ethereum Classic, ETH Piao, whatever. Ethereum, you've seen what Ethereum does. Ethereum has its problems as well. That's why the Cardano's are born, 72% decentralized, and Cardano is working towards scalability. So these three things, once again, decentralization, security, and scalability, networks always lack it. I'm going to give you another example. Solana, highly centralized, completely unsecure, but it is super fast. So you already know where that's headed. So that brings us to this today, HEDERA HashGraph. Most used sustainable enterprise grade network for the decentralized economy. This is, in my opinion, one of the best chains ever, and it's not even on the blockchain. They have their own thing called HashGraph distributed ledger technology, and it is smart contracts 2.0 done even smarter, 10 times even faster. HBAR is one of the tokens that throughout my many years being in this cryptocurrency space, when I used HBAR, I was surprised by how fast their transaction goes and how cheap it is. An HBAR transaction fee is like 0.001 or something like that. So no matter how much the price of HBAR is, you're always gonna spend 0.00001 to send and receive your HBAR tokens. And it is carbon negative completely. You already know where this is headed. Governments, whoever's trying to make the world carbon free, will fall in love with HEDERA HashGraph pretty much. And I haven't even mentioned their governing bodies, right, for HBAR. Amongst them is Google, LG. Look at these giant corporations, Deutsche Telekom, Deutsche Bank, whatever, FPOS. There's so many entities that are part of the governing council that own HBAR, the technology itself. Now, you could argue that, you know, HashGraph's code is patented, but that is nothing. It just means that someone owns the code and they can wake up one day and do something bad about it. But hey, someone owns Google's code, right? Google is not selling their technology, they own it. That doesn't stop you from using Google every day. So don't let things like that and centralization, decentralization, stuff like that stop you from investing in a possible technology that could win in the future. HashGraph is one of the winning technologies in the future. You can bet on that. So bet on that horse, see how it works out for you. And the best thing about HEDERA HashGraph is those three things that I mentioned that many blockchain are struggling with: decentralization, security, and scalability. HashGraph, HEDERA, they solve two of these. They are super fast, probably one of the fastest chains you would ever meet, and they are super secure. Now, their main only problem is they are not that decentralized, but that's to be worked on. Look at the TVLs according to DeFi Llama since they started their DeFi thing. HEDERA HashGraph has gone up to 19.3 million in terms of TVL, right? And their biggest DEX is SosaSwap. Check out SosaSwap, man. It's really dope. It's probably one of the best DEXs in DeFi. Clean. It controls like 17.5 million of all HEDERA HashGraph TVL. And HEDERA is built with EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine compatible. You already know where my head is going. I'm thinking Electroneum. Once they build their Ethereum Virtual Machine, hopefully they can do something with HBAR. But if Electroneum does something with a HEDERA HashGraph, and both of these cryptocurrencies are compliant cryptos, you don't have to worry about them being attacked by the SEC one day and all of this other stuff, as they are helping. Electroneum, for example, is helping build the Digital Pound Foundation. HEDERA HashGraph, one of these compliant cryptos, alongside with Quant, XDC, and all of these Stellar Lumens, and all of these other major cryptocurrencies that are potential winners in the future. So you're gonna want to pay attention to that. Now let's get to why I like HBAR, right? It's giving me the Cardano vibes. As you all know, me and Cardano, it's a thing that will go on forever, because the first cryptocurrency that ever made me $100,000 in life is Cardano's ADA. If you scroll back to my oldest videos, the very first video uploaded on this channel was me covering Cardano at 8 cents, literally urging people to, hey, buy some ADA. It's at 8 cents. A year later, Cardano was sitting at $3.10. So HBAR is giving me that vibe. This time I have the advantage on my hand, which means you also have an advantage on your hand. If you missed out on Cardano, I'm giving you HBAR as one of the potential winners for the next bull market. Hear me out. There's only 50 billion HBAR. There's only ever going to be 45 billion ADA. So you see the similarities right there. Last bull market, HBAR, the token, it topped at 57 cents, almost at 60 cents. With just the technology being born, no use case, nothing was built on it. They were just in their infancy, and look at this, DeFi just started this year, literally. So with use cases and utility and all of these things that they're planning in the background and onboarding new users, you can best bet that the price of HBAR is not going to top at 57 cents the next bull market. My theory is that Cardano 2017, $1.33, it topped from there, going from 2 cents. 2021, Cardano 2.5x that in terms of all-time high, and went all the way up to $3.10. If you can apply the same logic with HEDERA HashGraph HBAR, 57 cents times 2.5 will be $1.80. Yes, I'm conservative and I'm laying that all-time high right there. You can go a little bit extreme and say $2. Even that, people are gonna argue with you, because I see some videos of people talking about HBAR to $10, HBAR to $5. For me, based on my experience with Cardano, I haven't seen a coin that has multiple billions of coins in terms of supply go past $5. XRP, 100 billion tokens. Last all-time high was 2018. It topped at $3. Dogecoin, over 100 billion in total supply. It topped at 73 cents, not even a dollar. Cardano, $3.10. You could argue with all of these other, just go through the coin market cap and it will show you each and every altcoin that has more than billions and billions of coins in terms of maximum supply is having trouble with this. The supply is just too much. So realistically, if people multiply HBAR to go to $5 next bull run, you stay at $2. And that brings us to this right here. How do you get to $500,000 with your HBAR tokens? Well, simple technique, simple method. Some might consider it outdated, some might consider it up to date, but for me, this method never gets old. It helped me back in 2019 and 2020, especially those 2 years, to really DCA. With this method, you have 68 weeks from today, 68 weeks before the Bitcoin halving. It's going to happen sometimes between March and April of 2024. So let's round it up to about 70 weeks, right? You have $100 a week to spare. You can put that into crypto and HBAR tokens. Forget about McDonald's and takeaways. Put $100 a week into HBAR. If you divide $100 times the current price of 0.05, let's assume that it's going to remain there. Sometimes it may give you blessings and go even lower. That's the beauty of DCAing. It just means you have more tokens. Now, it'll give you about 2,000 HBAR tokens per week. If you multiply that by 70 weeks, that's 140,000 HBAR tokens. Now, why did I say 200,000 HBAR tokens? Is this right here. If you multiply 2,000 HBAR tokens per week times 100 weeks, because 68 weeks to 70 weeks is the Bitcoin halving, but then you have until the end of 2024, remember, to accumulate some more HBAR tokens. That'll round you up to about 200,000 HBAR tokens towards the end of 2024, and then 2025, you already know it's a bull market year, and you can sit on your 200k HBAR tokens. If the price of HBAR tops at $1.80, you just made you 360,000. If that price tops at $2, you would make you 400,000 US dollars, and that is almost $500,000. Guys, this strategy is simple, it's easy, you could use it. I'm not asking anything from you, I'm not selling you anything, I don't have an agenda to take your money away from you. I'm just simply asking you that if you were to start in crypto and looking for a tech that you can invest in, think Google 2005, think Facebook 2006, Uber, all of these companies that started earlier on, and you wished that you put some money into them. This is how I'm looking at HBAR, bro. You can best believe that these prices are not going to be here for long for HBAR. So if you want to DCA into the bear market, ape in right now. Why? Because of this. HEDERA is down 89.5%, almost 90% from its all-time high. So that means you are closer to the bottom than you are to the top. So why not start now? Take advantage of the market. Forget about a Bitcoin bottom and HBAR prices dropping down under 1 cent. It just means that you have more HBAR tokens. Right now, time is on your side. We have 68 to 70 weeks before a Bitcoin halving. If time is on your side, take advantage of it. Buy some more tokens on a weekly basis. And lo and behold, after 70 weeks, you should find yourself having a few 100,000 HBAR tokens that could potentially change your life. So if I was to bet, what is the next Cardano? After I made a ton load of money with Cardano during the last bull market, my bet would be on HEDERA HashGraph's HBAR token. So don't sleep on this one. Let me know in the comment section below what is your method in terms of accumulation phase when it comes to the bear market. If you're starting small and you don't have much capital, you can slowly DCA into this and it could change your life for the better in the future. Try that technique, try that method. Let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on HEDERA HashGraph's technology, the HBAR token? And another thing, every quarterly they're going to be releasing about 1 billion or so HBAR token. It just means that the price is inflating, but there will always ever going to be 50 billion HBAR token in terms of max supply. Right now the circulating supply is small, 2.9 billion HBAR tokens circulating. Is going to be a little bit more than that, but with new people coming in and onboarding this thing, you best believe that these prices are not going to be here for long. Right now there's about 1 million HBAR accounts, and another news is the fact that HEDERA HashGraph could be listed on Coinbase. You remember last year, biggest news for Cardano, it was listed on Coinbase and then it just took off from there. It instantly went to like $2. So if HBAR gets listed on Coinbase during the bear market, it might not be that much of an effect, but if it gets listed towards a bull market, that will be absolutely incredible. A lot of people transact and trade on Coinbase. So check out HBAR and let me know in the comment section below. Am I crazy? Do you like HBAR, or do you think it's just too centralized and you don't like it? Let me know in the comment section below, because I truly believe that HBAR is one of those winners during the next bull market. With that being said, if I offered value to you in this video, show some support by sharing the video, liking it, subscribing if you are new to the channel. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.